Welcome back. We are here in Eversham village and it is gathering time. I don't see a brazier right here, so I don't know what is compelling them to gather right there. There's one there, although I don't know what... We're working, yeah. We're working on it. I don't know what the radius is on these braziers. So these guys, I think the spinning ones, I think they're spinning because they are discombobulated. Something in their programming has been interrupted, and they're trying to tell us that they are in distress. Okay, now it's just dancing with the stars. I think their problem is they can't complete their tasks because they can't get to beds. They have beds, they've claimed beds, but they can't get to them, and I think it has to do with these stairs. We have determined that our little people, they don't care for stairs. They'll hop up the aged stairs, which is the dark, nearly black wood ones, but any other kind of wooden stairs, and they have problems. Okay, I have also determined that we, because we are so tall, we have a hard time getting down this particular spot. So this guy here is going to have to move over here. I'm not sure. Can we move him? Okay. Apparently I took his sword. I didn't really want your sword. I want all of you. I want to move you. Okay, I don't think I can move him. Okay, next option is to chisel this back. I just need to get my big head through there. See? We're stuck. All right. So we're going to go over here to creative and we are going to grab ourselves the true chisel. It does not require us to use a hammer. All right, and we are just going to chisel back just that bit. Okay, there we go. Just enough so we can get through there. That should be, look at that. Okay, problem solved. All right, let's give that chisel back, and let's give him back his, instead of crude ore. Okay, I don't know what it was. All right, we're going to drop a ladder right down here, and bring our folks up. Let's see. Yes, we're going to be doing a lot of this in creative because this is really quite extensive. All right, so we're going to drop a ladder here. Okay. Get me up. Okay, why can I not? There we go. All right. Nope, I don't want you to come up. All right, I want to keep the stairs intact for the look. But I want to make sure these folks can get to their workstations, which they can now. And we can still use the stairs. So we still get that look and that feel. Ooh, except we're going to be stuck there a lot. Okay. All right. We're going to work on the beds in just a second. You know what? Let's take the shortcut. We are going to spend some time in this village straightening these things out for these folks. Alright, same over here. It was this one that got moved, so we're going to have to move this. Yep, we're going to have to move that. Okay. Cannot go that way. It's got to be this way. Alright, well, then we're going to have to move you right there. Eliminate that. Make it so that when we come in the door, we go directly up this ladder. Uh-oh. We need to move that. We need to move this one more time. Let's put it right over there. Okay, now they can come right up. We can also shift it to this corner and kind of get it, yeah, let's do that. Okay. Now we know there's nothing in their way. They should be able to come directly up there. Oh, that's interesting that that's lit. Who would have done that if they couldn't get up here? Okay, that problem is solved. Let's go solve another problem. Right now our goal... We're going to get caught by that ladder. Right now our goal is to get these folks to their beds. My goodness, look at y'all. Who's winning? Mm-hmm. All right. Next. We did that. Let's focus here. Getting this one up. Now this is quite the maze for these folks. Yeah, and see, no one is up here. Now, I want to keep our stairs intact as much as we can, getting to each floor. And generally what I like to do is hide this ladder, you know, somewhere in the stairs or close by, or, you know, could put it right there, and that would bring them right here. I do believe that these upper stairs, I think we're going to go ahead and eliminate them completely. All right. And we're going to put in... All right, I want a slab they can land on. They have to have a solid landing. That's a plank. Let's do a plank instead of a slab. And the ladder from here down. Okay, it's not going to attach to that, I believe, because of this extra stuff, which we can actually walk through these support beams, but we can't build through them. Some of them. Sometimes we can, sometimes we can't. I am not really sure why there would be a difference. What if we were to bring this out? Nope, I can't put anything there. Let's try here. Nope. Okay, unfortunately, we're going to have to remove the beams. All right. Okay, can't do it there. Gonna have to remove some beams. And these things are sometimes a little hard to figure out. That's gonna be that one. Okay. All right, let's try now. Nope. Okay, how about now? There we go. But see, now it just looks funny. So yeah, this is what I was saying the other day, is that we ended up just removing a lot of this because they were in the way, and then we just never really put anything back. But we could go ahead and replace, now that we've got our way up. Yeah, we can go ahead and replace what we've moved, or yeah, removed. Okay, let's give that a try and see if that works. All right, now we need one to come up. Yeah, I don't like obliterating this look, you know, these stairs. I think it's a neat look. But what if we were to... Dude, I'm working on it. Hold your ponies. Let's see. They can't go up this backside. It'd be nice to be able to do the ladder to go straight up, but that would mean here. Okay, let's give this a try. See how we like it. We don't, but you know, we don't have a lot of choices at this point. So the feet, let go. The people are going to come here and be able to go straight up to the bedroom. All right, let's see if somebody finds it. Okay, nobody has found it yet. It might take a bit. Let's go ahead and replace this. I am going to put the stairs back in just as a facade. Or maybe we just use this space for bookshelves and the folks just have to count on using the ladder. Okay. Mud. Let's go see who sleeps up here. And if there's a reason that they're not coming up, we'll have to figure out. Mud. Okay. My guess is going to be, again, these decorative support beams. For some of these folks, these things are just obstacles. Oh, golly. Why did our light change? That's quite interesting. Okay. Still having an issue? Not sure what else I can do for you. Come on, this way. Come this way. Don't go that way. Oh, golly. All right, well, I am sure that this is clear. I don't know why this is not allowing me to take anything away from here. There we go. Okay. You're not letting me take that one away. Yeah, I'm not happy about changing this whole structure. But I've said it before, I'll say it again. I have a feeling that design was the priority when making these cute little villages, and not necessarily taking into consideration the limitations of the little people. So, whoops. All right, we can fix that. We have creative. All right, there we go. Okay, what was here? You and you. All right, now nothing is in the way. Right? Nothing is in your way. You should be able to get up there now. Okay, so that narrows it down to possibly the stairs. Oh, he's still not doing it. Nope. Now, I do know that we have taken this village, this tower's village, and we have made it 100% functional. Come on, I know you're trying. Up here. Oh, golly. Let's try something. All right. How about that? Can you do that? Dude, come on. It's right there. Come on, you can do it. Nope. Wow, are they really insistent? Like little creatures of habit. I want to do it my way. Okay, there's still something else blocking. Look at this. There's a big hole in the wall. You could very easily hop up right here, right here. Who works up here? Mathilde. Okay. Oh, there you are. To mud. Yeah, this tells me that the problem, the obstacle, is closer to the bed than it is the door. Okay. I don't see anything else in the way now. Well, he made it up this far. Come on, you can do it. You're almost there. Unless it's time to get up now. Okay, yep. I bet it's time to get up. He's not going to go any further. But he shut the door. Yeah, that'd be my guess. Is all that trim. So, thanks. We will definitely have to go through and remove the trim. Relocate some of it, maybe. What I've been doing on like doors like this, instead of putting the trim right along the door, I've put it over here. You still kind of get that trim look without it being in the way, because I really think it's in the way. So, are you going to walk over that? That's not a fence. That's a chiseled log. Where are you going? Oh, he just jumped down. Yeah, this is a chiseled log, so they can easily just jump over that. But at least it's not that far. They don't necessarily hurt themselves. Okay, yeah, I think we've spent enough time focusing on this particular situation. Let's put this house back together. I need to borrow some stairs, which I think the stairs are still an issue. I also seem to recall having to change that side step that was here. Okay, this should work though. When Mathilde comes around, we'll see. I want to move that there. And let's go ahead and put one here. Just so there's a clear shot to this. Okay. I think that one will work. Who's going to come out here? Hermione's going to come out here. Okay, somebody's in that garden. There should be... should be a few more farmers going to work. Unless they're over here. Oh my. Dude. Do you not like the ladders that I put in? How did you even get up there? Okay, who's this? Josephine, where are you going? What do you do? Are you a farmer? I bet you're a farmer. That's nobody. Nobody. She's going out there. Now something we want to do as well, I want to make these paths a little smoother, which means we'll take down these extra layers and these extra pieces and replace them, clean them up. That way they're not doing this. They would take the path. Okay, what is going on over here? Oh golly. We need to close that in. There is no path over here. Not a short, direct one. I think the path to get here is down there. And quite possibly over here. And yeah, they're not going to walk this distance. So yeah, we'll be changing the paths. And like I said, we'll be doing this using mostly creative because this is not my fault. So I shouldn't have to incur the expense. Okay, this here doesn't appear that there's anything of value down here for us. So let's go ahead and fill this in using the fill tool through creative. Okay, and we're going to do the andesite rock first. Hit utility key, come over here to the flood fill and tap this until we're happy with the level. Then we're going to switch to the dirt and okay, I'm good with that. Now, also make sure you disable your tool. Otherwise, if you hit something, you will accidentally change more than you intended. I've actually done that before. Okay. Where is this going? And do we want to... Yeah, Let's remove some of this dirt and expose the lower brick of this. There we go. That's better. I don't like to see them buried like that if it's not really intended that they are buried. Okay, on a tree like this, we just give it another stump. There we go. Okay. What is going on here and what needs to be changed about it? If this is just a workstation, okay, it is not. There is no reason for anybody to have to come up here. It's not a workstation. It's just a light and a flag. There's a good chance that no one... okay, that is here, but yeah, there's a... They don't need to climb. They just need to come and hang out. Okay, so we don't have to do anything with that one. We can leave that one alone. And they don't necessarily have to go inside either. They can just sense that that's here and be here. All right, so I'm going to move my tools off of this hotbar so I have use of the whole hotbar. There we go. All right, giving all this back, we're going to go over here and we're going to grab the stone path stairs. Okay, that'll work for me. We're going to go ahead and change this. Let's do that. Okay. Is this the same situation? We've got these two towers here, and both of them are just soldiers' towers. Is there a reason? Oh, golly. This... Oh, wow. Hi. I'm gonna guess that you never leave here. That's just my guess, dude. Okay, we might have to eliminate that center tower. The center brick here. Oh my goodness. That made me dizzy. Yeah. We are going to eliminate the center and put in a ladder. All right. Where is the door? We want to come in the door and be able to go straight up the ladder. That way it's not confusing and there are no extra obstacles. I think what I probably would rather do is take this workstation and put it down at the lower level, because that's where we need him. If he's way up here, he's kind of no use to us when we need an herbalist. They yeah, I'm gonna take you out of the tower, dude. There we go. Okay, my guess is this guy has been stuck up here all this time. He's never left. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that table out and move it to a location where his services will benefit us. Oh, I bet you're happy to be out of there. So where are you going? You work up there. Where are you going now? Seems to be on a mission. Don't fall anywhere. I know there's a hole somewhere here. Okay. I think we did determine that there is one herbalist here somewhere. Not sure where at the moment, but let's go ahead and put this guy's workstation down right there, because this is where we need him. I'd like to have 2 of these braziers here to draw the people into gathering right here in this building, in this area. So we want our herbalists' workstations here so that when everybody comes here to gather, the herbalists are here to heal whoever might need to be. Dominicus, is this where you were going? Dude, over here. Is there something in the way? Sightseeing? Okay, he'll get here in his own good time, I guess. Okay. Let's see. I think I want to build this up a bit more so that they're not taking their lives in their hands when they come to this section to either come to work or hang out. Look how close that is to the door. Oi, hi. Okay. Don't do what I did. Use the sidewalk, doggone it. Okie dokie. Yeah, we might want to bring that out even more. Ah! Oops. Okay. We're back. No, let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Alright, same issue with this house. Probably can't get to the beds because of all of the decorative support beams. Okay. Yeah, and memory serves that this particular build here, there's a lot of little details. And like I said before, it's a wonderful build, but not necessarily going to be 100% functional for the people, for these little people. Nope. I want that. Nope. Okay, there we go. Weeds certainly do claim a lot of space. Okay, let's see what else. I kind of want to run through the things that I'm going to change about it. And then I will go ahead and change these things and then come back and show you what we have changed. And observe our people to see if these changes actually helped. Hi, don't I know you from somewhere? Okay. He's not the one that was wandering over there, is he? They used to wear different clothing, and it was easy to see what their jobs were based on their clothing. But we can't do that anymore. We can't tell who does what job based on, oh my gosh, clothing. There is a monster somewhere. Where? I heard it. I just can't see it. And I'm not sure that the new monsters, the ones that I call Spike and Travis, I'm not sure that they bother the villagers, but I do know the drifters still bother. So what I'm gonna do is go underground right here and see if there is something that we need to be concerned about. Okay, I don't see anything right. That is so creepy. Yeah, I don't see anything right here. So there he is. Dude, you can't be here. Alright, let's go get a sword, a weapon, a tool, and eliminate Travis from this area. Because you can't be here. Alright. Do you have anything in your pockets for me? No. Really? Okay, should be safe to work here now. Yeah, we will put a ladder here. Yeah, we're gonna do a fair bit of adjustments so these folks can get around. So I am going to go and work on that. And I will return when we have a completely functional village. Oh, dude. Yeah, they can't open these, so you have to leave trapdoors open. I just imagine that some folks have been stuck because they couldn't go anywhere. How are you getting up or down? And are you okay? You are. All right. I get that. Okay. Moving on. Yeah. We're going to have to replace all these stairs with ladders. I don't know that, and it would be kind of nice if the person who designed this, or someone who has the authority to alter the design, could make these changes and make it a little more functional. I mean, it's, you walk into the village and you see the people wandering around, and for most people they just pass through the village, and some people will take things and move on. My goal is to make it realistic, so the people are doing their jobs. They can get around, they can get to beds. They're not doing this because they can't get somewhere. I don't know who you all are, but we are going to find out, and we are going to make sure you can get to your workstations and beds. Okay. We will be back.